Hoi, hoi, hoi. By that I mean hi, 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 I suppose. How goes? Oh, I just remembered. I need to open the chat. Cool song. Hopefully this one doesn't give me a copyright hit. Not a strike, but hopefully it doesn't get claimed like the last video. Not that I care too much, but I don't want a copyright strike, really. Let's see here, how do I get my chat? Oh! Hello! Toke! Good evening, sir. Why are you awake at 3 AM? Shouldn't you go to bed? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not your dad. I'm not the real boss of you. Okay. Seems like we working. Alrighty. Been a little bit since I played. Playing Minecraft Hardcore. Okay, well don't let me distract you and die because of that. That would be a pretty dumb way to die. What do I feel like doing today? How is look at this, yes, zoom. What do I feel like doing? I kind of want to. Maybe find some old neglected areas and do those just a little bit, because I know there are still plenty of areas that need work. I mean, this, for example, clearly needs some work. That, what is that? It's just ugly. This is no good, no bueno. Let's flatten out and put some trees, maybe. Up to here, and then maybe a route up. That'd be fun. Alright, let's see what I can do here. Brush cylinder, maybe? Hello. Hello. Well, the volcano, that was towards the end of the last stream. That's the one over there. It's just here. Hello, Duck Clips, and sorry, remind me, do you have a username I would remember? Earthiness? Or maybe you didn't know you're a lurker, didn't really talk much, or hey, what is this? Imperfection in my water. No. How far does it go? Huh. That's weird. That's an easy fix. Clear this out and make it more consistent. So there's no way they should be floating water. Get out. Alright, better. I also magically illuminated this area with that move, which was not really my intention. I assume that will fix itself eventually. Oh, hello, Governor. I remember that for sure. Yeah, I totally remember. You were from the UK, maybe? From the north somewhere, is that right? Northwest, maybe? Manchester? I'm completely guessing there. I'm going off my gut instinct. So probably completely wrong. Apologies. Oh, the US. Okay, totally correct. Mask stone. And it's just going to flatten this out a little bit because this is just kind of ugly. Don't like it. Maybe some kind of a brush would be more sophisticated here than just to use a cylinder brush, but I mean it's kind of working. It has been a little while for sure. Remind me whereabouts in the US you're from. Was it Texas? No, that was Tyler, of course. Ohio. That's in the middle of nowhere, right? I don't know. Yeah, no, I have no idea, I'm afraid. Arizona. I remember. Phoenix is there. Gosh, it has been a little while, I suppose. Alright, I'm going to try a smooth brush here if I can get my hands on it through the right combination of brush, smooth, smooth, erode, smooth. B4, smallish one. Just smooth this out. What the heck was that? Okay, smooth this out a little bit. This is not working exactly how I anticipated, but that's okay. Hey, yeah, it has been crazy, huh? It's been a wild ride. I hope you I guess you must have stayed reasonably safe. Given that you still live, or at least someone, you at least had the foresight to bequeath your YouTube account to someone so that they could follow me in your stead when you passed on. So yes, let's put some grass over here, I think. B overlay. Oh no. B overlay. Mask. Wait. B. V. Grass. Block. Yeah, I know my my stuff. 1. No. Info. Depth. I want depth. D1. And we'll just paint a little bit of grass on here. What? What the heck has that done? That was certainly... I don't know what that was. How strange. That's a really weird bug. Do I start the blend? I shouldn't still be using the blend ball, but it kind of looks like it is. Yeah, it definitely is also using the blend ball. Oh, it's because I got the smooth brush. Let's see. There we go. What? What is he doing? Okay. I don't know what that was, but it seems to be fixed now. So, yes. I think I had 2 brushes. I had the World Edit brush and the Voxel Sniper brush acting together, and that was creating some weird effects. But I don't know what that was at the end. Must have been some kind of a bug, to be honest. Nice. And I wanted a way to get up here for a potential player. So I will use that right after I level this out and unlevel it as well, because it's a bit too, what's the word, uniform. Yeah, looks good. We can go for some trees too. Be tree, dark oak. And maybe one here and one more. Yes. Okay, well that instantly improves that very boring and grey area. I guess we want some bushes as well. Use a jungle bush. Jungle bush. And a few more of those. And that ought to do. Nice. And then we can just simply bone mill this. There is a brush to do this. I did figure it out, but then I forgot. again, so great Minecrafter, truly a worker of genius, a genius worker of art. Sometimes even impress myself. How is it? I think it's a texture pack of some, or it's a mod. It's part of Optifine. So in your options in Optifine, I don't know if you have Optifine, but one of the options here is quality here, better grass. So if I turn that off, you see it goes back to the old way. I think I like the better grass actually. So we'll put that back. And I wanted there to be a way. Well, now you know. See, I wanted there to be a way up here. Or maybe I didn't. Do I want there to be an easy way up? Maybe it's cooler if you have to dig your way. I mean, actually, is there a way up? Because I seem to remember building some kind of cave system in here. There is a way up. So yeah, actually, I'm not going to do it. In fact, let's make it even more difficult to get up. Build out this granite a little bit. Oops. Yes. Okay. So clearly no way up there now. Unless you are Spider-Man or have some kind of elytra or something. I don't even know. Grappling hook? Is there a grappling hook in the game now? Wouldn't surprise me if there was. A rocket ship maybe. I guess that's basically the elytra. So the way in is through here, I guess. And you go up through here. Let's make it a little bit more accessible so it doesn't look kind of like an accident. So I don't believe it was. I'm pretty sure I built this deliberately. And go up here and pretty sure, yeah, there is a way up. Da 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 da. Okay, nice. Giant tree. Probably that, to be honest. That would have been very close to the end of my, so I built this thing. And then I shortly after that I built this area, or maybe I built that. That might have been the last thing I built, to be honest. I don't know, but I built this area here as the last kind of section, and then I stopped for a while, and then I came back with the Coronavirus Survival server, which was a survival server during coronavirus, which I played for a bit, but I got a little bored, so I quit that as well. This looks nice though. Maybe there's something more we can do there. Do I like this cliff edge here? It's quite dull. Let's see if we can do diorite, brush, rock, diorite, 3, mask, stone. And we'll just put a little bit more interest here because that's pretty dull at the moment. It's mildly more interesting. We can build the grass out as well, actually. Oops. Where are you? Here. Excuse me. Yeah, let's put the grass all the way out here, and then we can, of course, just build over there. A bit at the bottom. It's a bit nicer. And go for the sand. No, not damned. Build over that bit that got painted at the bottom, and then we can go in with some more bushes, I think. Yeah, I'm not sure. With some kind of mod pack, maybe if it needs that. I don't. I was intending to try and make this to be playable as completely in survival, just regular survival. So that would be kind of my goal. If I can get it to that stage, that would make me very happy. But it's going to take a very long time. So I'm under no illusion that that might not happen. I mean, I guess maybe I should go and kind of sketch the whole thing out at some point and then kind of fill in the detail, and then if I get bored I can release it, and even though it's not completely detailed it'd still be playable. But at the moment, I mean, it's obviously it would be playable now, but I mean nobody really wants to play on a half a world. So maybe I should do more over here. Like this area here is very bare. In fact, one thing I do need to do, I wanted to make a lake. Actually, let's go back over here. So I started work on what I wanted to be like. First of all, a river, and then I was thinking a lake at the bottom, perhaps. So I started work on this area here, and I just laid out the geometry really for a river valley to run along here, and then perhaps down to a lake here. Now, one thing I didn't plan was where the water's going to come from. So we have some little ponds here. They're not really sufficient. I guess we'd need to use this ice sheet here, which again, also not finished. Maybe I should try finish the ice sheet. Actually, let's do that. I'm going to put some ice in anyway. So we go for B. Nope. Brush, rock, 10, ice block, 10. What? Ice, 10. Mask, air. Oh, it needs to be packed ice though, doesn't it? Yeah. Oops. Packed ice. Mask air. Okay. I mean, I could put some snow in there as well, but I don't think that's particularly correct. I'm going to cover the whole thing in snow eventually anyway. Let's do this. We'll go over the whole thing like this, and then I can do a smoothing operation on it, and hopefully we'll end up with something that's kind of interesting shape. But yeah, maybe this is premature to put the ice in, thinking about it. This clearly not. Oh, nice song. Yeah, I need to definitely complete the mountains really first, don't I? This is so much though. Yes, mountains take so long. This is why I got hung up here. This, I think, ideally would be the center of the map, which would mean I'm probably 1/4 of the way done. So that's kind of a scary idea. Yeah. Let's keep. Kind of off-put by the sheer quantity of work needed in this area. Maybe we can do this small section here and just kind of fix that, since at the moment this is. I mean, clearly it's not kind of complete. So let's try some more cylinders, I suppose. Brush, cylinder, stone, andesite, 3, no, 4, 4. We'll add a little bit more here. And we can even bring it actually down into the valley a bit more, since it's kind of weird that it's just like hanging there and not really. So it would make sense that this section perhaps would be built from these huge blocks and not just kind of there as it is. suppose the next step. No, thank you. Microsoft is asking me to. I don't know if you could see that. It's asking me to look back at my memories. Not right now, please. I mean, I can show you the, like, if this is the center of the map here, that would mean that, yeah, I've done like 90 degrees of it, maybe. So yeah, I mean that would take a very long time. I would have to. I think maybe what I'll end up doing is having this end be very steep with lots of sheer cliffs, and just tumbling into the water, and that way I can avoid having to do quite so much work. So I want to draw some inspiration from over here, and I want to make these more realistic as cliffs, or not necessarily realistic, but more cliffy looking, and less like these just heaps of blocks. So I kind of want to try see what a blend brush can do here. I have indeed tried Elden Ring, and I thought it was pretty good. Yeah. What's this gonna do? This should work nicely, and we'll go for a really big one. 20. Just melts the whole thing a little bit. That's pretty good actually. It's kind of what I need. Yes. Okay. That immediately fixes it up a lot. And let's try now. I suppose some rocks up here would be nice, kind of like what we've got here. I'm not sure what I used for those. I think I used like some kind of splatter brush, but I'm not really sure how I did it. So let's put grass over for now. Just kind of see what it looks like with grass on. Yes, no. When I'm looking in Elden Ring, really, that's part of the reason, part of what inspired me. Also, I now live in Switzerland. I don't know if you know that. I guess probably not. And obviously, Switzerland is famed for its natural beauty. It is truly beautiful, and yes, that's been quite inspiring for me as well. So I was hoping to kind of recreate some of that, perhaps, which is where I started with this huge mountain valley here. This mushroom is supposed to go there, isn't it? Yeah, that's right. I marked it. Okay, next thing, yes, I was going to do overlay. B overlay. Yep. B grass. V grass block. It's going to be big though. Need to be a bit more careful of that. I guess that's fine actually. Needs to be. I don't really want to hit the area that I already did work on. Need a little bit careful there. I guess at some point this has to end and we get the kind of the mushroom biome starting, so we'll leave that kind of as is. Alright, let's see what we got now. So I kind of want to compare it to this area over here, and obviously this is a lot smoother, but that's not necessarily a problem that it's much smoother. I can still work with it as it is, and let's see if we can get some of these rocks, and I guess I'll literally just build them by hand here, since I don't have necessarily a better way to do them. I think it was some kind of splatter brush that I used before, but this should work fine, I think. Kind of pointy things. And yeah, I suppose I shouldn't be too prissy about everything in this map, since I can come back later, of course, and also if I ever want to complete it, I will need to make some compromises probably. I probably can't have everything be meticulously handcrafted. Although I would certainly like that, but I probably should have thought more carefully about how big a project I was going to undertake before I did that. Let's go for, I'm going to try the rock, brush, rock, stone, 3, 1000. Okay, well 1000 clearly breaks the brush. 100, what does that do? Creates pretty jagged stones. 10 do. Seems like the lower number actually creates a more jagged rock. When? Oh, okay, I see. That's probably similar to how I did. Can I go lower? 0.5? Okay, that will kind of work, I think. Oh. Yeah, this is going to be a big problem, actually, for any survival type play on this map. I'm not really sure how I'm going to deal with that. At the moment, I'm going to do what every good Minecrafter should do and just sweep it under the rug. I'm not sure if that makes you a good Minecrafter, but that's how I do. Gives us a bit more, bit more natural a place here. And again, yes, if I'm trying to get this whole thing done, perhaps just kind of sticking some trees on here and leaving it at that will be sufficient for now. I'll come back later. B tree, redwood. No, not called redwood. What are they called? Fir, pine. Pine tree, is it? That must be a custom tree. Interesting. Not what I want right now. Not called redwood. Big, tall, spruce. It's called spruce. One over here, and one down here. I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna try my. No, actually, alright. Let's just go for bone meal this area. Why not? Bone mealing does create kind of an interesting variety, and also you get this kind of. I could recreate the variety probably fairly easily, but the fact that it's kind of inconsistent adds a bit of charm, to be honest. So there are some areas that are not as well grown, which I think, adds a little bit of charm rather than everything being completely consistently carpeted. Okay, well, that was easy. There's a fairly easy solution to this area. This area is not supposed to have grass though, is it, down here, so that's fine. What is this terracotta? And what's that? Magenta and pink. Okay. Well, how about, you have that rock brush still? Yes. How about we create kind of a rocky edge to this? And very physically delineate this with these rocks.
Choose your fighter.
I mean, we obviously still have this whole area here. Gosh, I really did bite off more than I could chew with this. That's a lot, isn't it? Okay, well this is a slight improvement and I can always come back. Again, I don't really want to deal with that right now. I'm gonna go somewhere else. Aha, This tree, bald tree here, I remember this. Never bothered to repair it, apparently. How would I repair this? It's kind of difficult to get leaves that don't rot away nowadays. I don't know how to do it, in fact, so maybe I'll just overlook that as well. I'm feeling kind of uninspired today. Maybe it's a bad time to do a stream. I'm going to go maybe have a fly around and look at some stuff and see if anything catches my fancy. But there's emerald blocks now, right? There was always emerald blocks. Yeah, if the player finds this area, they're going to be pretty rich, but I suppose it doesn't matter too much. There's no villagers, so what good do your money do you? It's not really as shiny as I wanted it to be. That's the only thing. Emerald blocks probably not very appropriate, is it? What would happen if I put that in? Maybe one or two. Yeah, don't want to overdo it with the emerald block, so there's a little cave here. Oh, quite a big cave, actually. Let's fill this out a bit. Maybe not like that. I've got to be a bit careful, actually. I can't just go willy-nilly spraying these around because there could be something on the other side. So yeah, let's not do that, actually. Get back out of here before I make some real serious mess. There, come on. Shouldn't be any grass there. Kind of like this little formation here. We can build it out a bit. Hi, Gamebuster, long time no see, or was it? No, I think you checked into the stream like a week ago or something, right? Last time I streamed, maybe. How's it going, my friend? Where down here? Where does this go? Oh, I remember, yeah, it flows under a big rock here. This big rock and it like sneaks underneath. Oh, okay, sure. I must have seen your VOD comment, I guess, yeah. Hi, welcome back. As I was just saying, I'm not actually feeling super inspired today. I mostly did the stream because I was like, I should keep streaming so that I get back into the habit of it, but yeah, not feeling ultra inspired. So I might, if I can't figure out something that I want to do, I might call it fairly shortly. But how's it going? You were working on a lot of mods and stuff. I actually see you on Discord. I can see like what you're doing, and you're always in Eclipse doing something. Is that like your work, or you've really been doing a lot of modding otherwise? This could do with some more attention, couldn't it? Maybe. You know what it would want, though? I suppose you could do another palm tree back there. Wild myth. Wildy myth. I have not heard of that one. What's that like? Oh, I built this area recently. I don't know if you've seen this one. Quite nice. I haven't really seen what they naturally... Actually, this needs finishing, doesn't it? Maybe I could do my palm tree that I was thinking about. Hello. Lizard. Is that Tokay? Or no, Tokay is called Tokay, right? So I'm going to go for a palm tree. I'm going to build it by hand. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. Jungle wood. Obviously we need leaves. That's probably fine for now. Oh, speed running. Uh-oh. That's a dangerous game to start. If you want to have time for anything else in your life. I can never really get into speedrunning. I'm more of I think if I was to be a speedrunner, I would be the kind who is more on the edge of discovering new things rather than kind of perfecting them, which is not how you become a good speedrunner. Copying other people's strats is how you become a good speedrunner, I guess. But yeah, which kind of games? I quite liked Celeste. Actually, I streamed it on the stream, didn't I? I think a couple of times. This is not looking like a palm tree, is it? I should probably make it more like a palm tree, like I said I was going to do. You know what? Now it can be a jungle tree. Why not? Some kind of jungle tree. Bring it out here a bit. Yeah, so that's a really good game. Really well made. I loved. It came from one of my favorite. Well, it's. Actually, I think they imported Celeste back into the previous game, but there's another game made by the same people. It's not the same style really. It's not a speedrunning game anyway. Called Towerfall. Love it. Absolutely great game. If you've got friends to play it with, sorry guys who don't. But no, if you have friends to play it with, it was really fun. Really great party game. I had some great times playing that. Probably hundreds of hours on Towerfall. But yeah, I think Celeste is a character in Towerfall now. Actually, you can like backported her in. But it's graphically very similar. You can tell it's built on the same engine, whatever engine that is. I don't know. It must be a bespoke engine that they came up with. Yeah, it's only, as I say, it's only really good as a local multiplayer game, which makes it very niche, but super fun. There is some capability for single player. Maybe worth it. Like if you're like a Celeste mega fan, probably worth it just to kind of see. You can see kind of what the history of where it came from. There are some like speedrunning type levels in the game where you have to. Yeah, I suppose they're like puzzle / speedrunning levels. So I mean, if you're really into the Celeste speedrunning, maybe this is worth a look. But if you want something that is, I'd say local multiplayer, it's really great for that. Like it's a really great local multiplayer game. All right, let's try my B-ball rock. No, brush rock. No, I can't do it because I don't know the jungle leaves code. Oh! Okay. We're doing it the old-fashioned way, rather than bothering to look up how to do the correct voxels or whatever. It will probably look better for it anyway. I tell you what, I prefer building trees to building other organics by a long shot, because you just kind of eyeball it, and you don't need exorbitant amount of planning. It doesn't look completely out of place if you mess it up. It's a lot. Like small imperfections are fine. In fact, they kind of add to the character of it. Whereas for a gigantic, smooth organic, that's completely out of the question. nice actually. Let's go for this kind of almost, I suppose, kind of like acacia style almost. And bring up a bit more, and over here. Actually, let's branch this off a little, and we'll have a couple branches here, and maybe one more over here. Yes, how about this? Bug Fables. I don't know. It's Bug Fables. I haven't heard of this one. Sorry, I see it's quite an old message. I was busy gushing about how great Towerfall is. Once it's finished, if it's ever finished, my intention is to release it as a survival map. That's kind of what I'm going for now. It may never be finished. It may get to the point where I realise I simply don't have the time and energy to continue it, in which case I might just release it as is and let people do with it whatever they want. It's also possible, maybe, again, in the case where I decide that I don't have the time or energy or willpower to continue, I might try get some help with it. Perhaps in the form of sending out to people and having them work on it. But I don't know. Again, I don't want to get people's hopes up with something that may or may not happen. For now, I'm happy enough to keep working on it. So, and yes, I would like it to be a kind of a survival map with built-in kind of exploration and puzzle elements. I was thinking of doing something with, I assume this has been done a lot of times before, but something with maps, so you can like collect the map pieces and put them all together and it tells you a puzzle or whatever, and a treasure hunt, that kind of thing I think could be fun. I also was thinking I might try to incorporate some of the other builds that I've made over the years into this. Whether or not I will is, again, just kind of a thought at the moment. Hello, Sadox01. I assume you're talking about me. Well, I don't know if I particularly like the title Legends so much. Legends never are out of date and may never have happened, so you know. Am I that out of date? Don't say yes. Sure this music is going to get a copyright claim against me. I'm sure of it. I feel like this is the same playlist I played before, so whoops. Should have been more careful, I guess. It's going to be another little small one here, and then go for a big kind of double canopy here, I suppose. Good, and add a bit more, and kind of I want it to kind of wrap around on it, back in on itself a little bit to fill out kind of back here. Try to bring it more over here, and then another layer here. Here, just a couple more. Looks a bit awkward, a bit gangly, doesn't it? We need to thicken up the trunks a little bit in some places. So let's try to do that. Let's make some of these a bit thicker. This is probably the first time thinking about it, maybe the first time I've ever built a tree by hand, so forgive me. I think I've said that before, maybe not the very first time, but Certainly one of the very few times I've actually built a tree entirely by hand. So yes, forgive my awkwardness, or forgive its awkwardness, I suppose. It's going to be a bit chunky on the top now, isn't it? Let's put a little more here. That's a little bit better, I think. I don't know if I ever saw. No, maybe I did see your builds, Buster. I can't. Remind me. Did we? You used to build on my, or you used to play on my server, right? Like way back. That's right. Yeah, you were the moderator. Yeah, you were a moderator on the server. Is that right? I totally forget it. No, yeah. I think that's true. I hope that's true. I've just made that up. But yes, Bug Smasher, that's right. You were kind of helping me with the actual back-end stuff. That was super helpful, thank you. Looks nice. Let's go for some grass. Yeah, no, Elden Ring really, really nice. I can totally see that. Actually, we have a bunch of new blocks here, don't we? Do I have... Here. No, not this one. Alright, well, let's find them. I know there's some flower, right? There's some huge flowers. What's it called? We definitely want some vines. There's this flower that hangs underneath, right? Oh. This would have been perfect instead of that silly emerald cave. But yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that. That's new. What does amethyst do? What does it do? Terracotta. Still haven't done anything with the glazed terracotta. That could be fun. I'm actually gonna. Yeah, that's kind of what I was trying to go for. Was this kind of geode look, but of course we didn't have the correct blocks back then. In fact, let's do it. That's something I want to do. So let's find a nice spot and make a huge geode. In fact, considering we haven't really done much with maybe I don't want to go underground. How about here? How about right here? Brush, air, rock, no, brush, rock, air, 30, no, maybe not 30, 10, 0.2, mask stone, is that diorite? That's andesite, right? Nope, diorite, of course. Let's just do that. And screw it. Let's go here and have the whole thing, this whole area. One more. Oh, okay. Yeah, looks good. All right. Next thing. Little baby rocks. 2, 0.1 maybe. We want no, not air, of course. Is it just called amethyst? Amethyst block. And what's the difference between amethyst and budding amethyst? Budding amethyst. Maybe we should just use them interchangeably, perhaps? Yeah, I guess so. So what's this actually called? Amethyst block and budding amethyst. Budding amethyst. Oh, whoops. Is there anything else I could use? Anything else that might look good here? Terracotta, perhaps? Blue or purple terracotta? What does that look like? No, not close enough. Blue terracotta looks kind of close. Blue or purple glazed terracotta, maybe. Does that look right? I see, okay. Concrete. Purple concrete. Pink concrete. Magenta concrete. Let's leave it for now. I'll try it with... It's going to be too much, isn't it? It's going to be way too much. Is it? Maybe? Let's try it. Let's see what it looks like. I'm going to do mask stone, diorite, andesite, granite. Oh, no. Totally wrong. Don't want to do that at all. No mask. And we just want to coat anywhere that we can see stone. I'm literally just going to shoot it with this thing. And we hopefully will end up with like this nice jagged... Oh, glowstone, of course. I should be using glowstone. Or sea lantern, maybe? Is sea lantern more appropriate than a glowstone? Glowstone. There's also glow berries, right? Maybe glowstone. Let's go for glowstone. No, I'll hide the glowstone. That's what I'll do. Bring it all the way down here as well. Glow lichen. Interesting. Maybe I'll have to try it. I don't know if it's going to be the right color or whatever, but got a few options anyway to make this place glow. Because it's going to be pretty dull. Pretty dull if you can't even see it. Like, it's kind of a shame. Can we make this even more jagged? What happens if we go even lower? 0.01. That's probably even more jagged. Oh, they grow. They do grow. So maybe I don't even need to add the amethyst crystals. And they'll just do it by themselves. What happened down here? This was not... I don't think this was intentional, to be honest, but okay, let's just kind of fill it out as best we can. You know what, I might just seal this spot up because I don't really know what happened there. I don't know if that's a pre-existing cavity or whatever, but... Yeah, let's just fill it out. Hopefully this isn't too valuable. Because there's going to be a lot. Does anyone know how amethyst actually forms? So, I mean, I know it's famous for having big geodes made of it, but what's it actually made of? I mean, I guess my guess would be it's like some kind of chemical that ends up being deposited over time, I suppose, in cavities. But yeah, I don't really know more than that. Cave of crystals, maybe? Does it look like this, basically? I think someone was talking about this the other day, actually. Or no, they were talking about some really, really beautiful water features that were all rainbow coloured with all the different rocks. It was amazing. This rocky area is a lot more rocky than I was expecting, actually. I mean, I tried to make it rocky, but it has come out pretty frickin' rocky. Yeah, so I heard. That's like a huge deal compared to I mean, compared to the original height limit in the game. Obviously, it's a big deal. Wait, what? I felt like this was more of a cavity before, but I guess it's because of I filled it out with so much. So much amethyst now. It's actually brought in the edges a lot. I suppose I should have thought of that. But I mean, that looks pretty nice. We can have these kind of scattered all the way down as well. Makes a nice noise. Bing bong bong. Beautiful noise. What happened here? I really got lazy with this section, didn't I? I guess it's because I would literally just finished this huge mountain. Are they going to grow by themselves then? Kind of looks like it, doesn't it? I don't want these. Who wants the small ones? I want big ones. I like big buds and I cannot lie. We got some imposter stone here. Get out of there, you. Oh wow, it makes a noise when you walk on it? I love it. Yeah, that entire thing happened since I last streamed. The existence of Amogus came and went. Wait, what? I don't want to do that, but I definitely want to kind of have big teeth all around the entranceway. Boring, boring. Actually, this should all be underwater, shouldn't it? Really? Probably shouldn't. So I'm going to do brush cylinder, mask, water, 3, mask air. Let's just fill out. Okay, that's going to be a problem actually. Oops. I'm going to do mask budding amethyst as well. Mask air, budding amethyst. Is that going to work? Oh, they... Wait, are they... No, they're not. Oh, I need to do small and large budding amethyst, right? Okay, well I think we're okay. More. Nice. So that's going to be a lot less bright, actually. In fact, let me just disconnect and reconnect so we can see what it should look like, because that's not what it's supposed to look like. It should be a lot darker. Okay, or not. It's kind of weird that the lighting doesn't want to update, but I mean, that looks pretty. Yeah, probably super nice with the shaders, I reckon. I really want to, I have been intending to put some shaders on, but I just haven't really got around to it yet. I will probably do it at some point, for sure. We can see what everything looks like with the shaders. That's accidental, but well. Yeah, it should be a lot darker. I don't know why it's quite so bright. I don't know what kind of lighting glitch I'm having, but probably bring a couple more down here actually. Maybe in the base of the all the way down, in fact, to the just a couple down here. Okay, that's a little bit closer than I really want it to be to the ground. Amethyst does emit light, does it? Does not appear to emit light. Maybe it's the buds, actually. Yeah, that makes sense. The large buds. Ah, it is, look. That's why. Okay, well that's super cool. That's exactly the effect I wanted, actually. I just want to check that this is all behaving as it should. Make some minor adjustments here and there. What? Why is it not flowing? Minecraft water, why are you like this? It reminds me of Celeste, actually. I wonder if that's kind of what they're going for. Looks nice. Alright, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to rack up the view distance here. We can have a look at the world for a bit, and then I'm going to sign off because, as I say, a little bit tired, a little bit not inspired today. Hollow Knight, oh, wonderful game, really, really good. Love the ambiance of the game. Just the vibe is just fantastic. You get a real sense of gravity to the whole thing, I suppose. Can't see it at all. Barely see it back there. Oh, I took the top off this mountain here because I didn't like how pointy it was. Don't know if that was a good thing, actually. Has a great soundtrack as well. Maybe do a stream with a soundtrack, actually. I know for some reason video game music doesn't get copyright claims. I know the reason why, but yeah, it's pretty funny even if you use the wrong video game. What else we got? What else? I worked on a little area over here. Basically, some tiny little touches to the world today. Nothing too exciting. But that's how you make progress with if you want to create something great, I suppose, in Minecraft like something that is really, really, that's kind of what I wanted, of course, since the beginning with this kind of map. You know, when I started here with the Peaceful Valley, I really wanted I wanted to build huge scale, really, really carefully crafted, and that's kind of what I did. So, I mean, I guess it's good. In fact, I can actually go all the way to the top and we can see the whole map, or most of the map. So yeah, actually now with the new height, this actually looks kind of small. So, whoops. Like we're at like height, what? I don't know, it's F3? We're at height, 166, and we're already way above the map, so that's very small. Minecraft still manages to be complete trash, code-wise. Given that this PC that I have now is an absolute beast, like amazingly powerful PC, and Minecraft is what, 10, 12 years old, 15 years old, something like that. 12 years old probably, and I still can't handle it. Still slowing my PC down. That's about as high as we can go, I guess. Yeah, a new mountain to the max height limit. Yeah, great. I love the idea. Yes, I think that would solve a lot of the problems. I assume that that's the problem here. So I guess, I mean, if we say that the Peaceful Valley, or whatever I called it, Peaceful Valley, is that what it was called? Is the center, then we're kind of 1/3 of the way complete, I guess, because this area, pretty much everything you can see here is complete now. The coast from, I guess I can't point. The coast from the left there all the way around to just behind the mountain there is all complete, and obviously the interior is mostly complete. This side over here also has some work, obviously. Actually, it's kind of convenient that they raised the height limit, because I did want to put in some of the orbs that I built on the previous streams into the game, into the world, and so they will fit a lot more nicely if they can be floating way up. That was actually part of my plan. I was thinking have each one of those orbs contain a map piece, and then you assemble all the map pieces together, and there's 8 of the orbs, which would make a nice ring of map pieces, and then perhaps the aim of they give some kind of hint, like a treasure hunt, and then the aim is to find the last piece of the map as a kind of just an additional little thing to the yeah. I went into the computer shop, like the tech shop, and there was all of these little kids like staring longingly at the streaming kit, and I walked in and I picked up the best stuff and I just put it in my basket and walked off. I felt kind of bad. I was like, oh, these kids probably really wanted that stuff, but too bad. Get a job. No, it is kind of crazy. The difference in, I mean, yeah, well, you could just, now, as soon as you have money, it's like, oh, I just buy everything. And then when you're a kid, you have like no idea of that at all. But yeah, I live in Switzerland now, so I'm, to put it, not to sound like I'm bragging, but I'm super rich now. So woo! Only the finest streaming kit for me to stream once a week, maybe. Yeah, it feels like a bit of a waste, but oh well. I did look at the cheaper stuff, and I was like, do I want that? Do I want that? Nah. But yeah, well, no, it's good actually. You're trying to go to the Czech Republic. How so? What's in the Czech Republic for you? I was about to quit, but yeah, I will probably still do it. Oh, I did do something with the purples, with the terracotta, the glazed terracotta. It's supposed to look like a Minecraft sword, do you think? Nice. You want to have Czech citizenship? Why? No, I'm messing with you. There's nothing wrong with Czech Republic. It's very nice. Just it's not as rich as Switzerland. I was in Prague actually. Prague's super nice. Super nice. Feels a little bit like Little England because there's so many tourists. They have lots of British shops. It's like seagrass, right? I need that. That's literally what this was all supposed to be here, so... Maybe some sea cucumbers, which are more like sea candles in this game. There's kelp as well, right? Wait, what? Oh, I was just gonna say, I can put it on terracotta but not stone, really? This is going to take a long time actually if I do it all manually, but I mean this makes it a little bit more attractive than it was, I think. And coral, yes, yeah. I had to go with the coral actually already. I'm probably going to have several more goes with the coral, considering how much of this map is sea actually. Yeah. I think I'm probably not going to go overboard on the sea because it's just going to take forever. It's not that exciting, really. Some seagrass, yeah. Scroll. I can show you actually. I don't know if you're paying attention, but I can show you the coral that I built. It's quite nice. I don't know what the coral in the game is supposed to look like, so maybe it looks similar or maybe it's different. I don't know. This could probably do with some. Could it? Maybe not. Maybe it's better. Maybe it's nicer without the seagrass. Although maybe patches would be nice. Actually, I think patches of plants in here would be really nice. Actually. Yeah, over here we have kind of coral thing going on. We can really see it with the beautiful underwater rendering. Some seagrass down here. Since I apparently didn't do that at all. Sea cucumbers. Sea cucumbers. Alright, so we got different types of coral. We got horn coral looking like a horn. We've got... Wait, this was horn coral, right? Horn coral looking like a horn. We've got brain coral looking like my brain, all grey and dry. We've got tube coral, which kind of looks like tubes, I guess. Yeah, so this is a thing, isn't it? You can get it to generate partially, and I forget exactly how it works, but that might be. I think that might be wise if I want to, because for example, I don't want to put ores everywhere. To get it to just generate ores would be nice. But yes, if I can use some kind of tools to make it a bit easier, yeah, I think I will. Okay, yes. I'm going to zoom over here because I was going to look at, you can see actually where some of the, at some point in the history of this map, something happened and the ore generator ran over parts of it. So Peaceful Valley actually has the vanilla ore generation in it, I think. So like we can look in here, can we? Yeah, so I probably didn't do that manually, I guess. So yeah, I think at some point in history there was a the vanilla generation did run over it, which I mean it looks nice. I have no complaints. Just that. Yeah. So here you can see that definitely didn't put that in there like that. I'm pretty sure that that happened at some point. Anyway, I'm gonna say my goodbyes for now and go and have a beer probably. Since I've been working hard all week, you know, all 2 days of the week so far, I deserve it. What is this? No good, no bueno. Yes, thanks for chatting with me, guys. I hope to see you again. I don't know when I'll stream again. Probably, I'm hoping soonish, but I don't really want to stream unless I'm like feeling like inspired, because otherwise it's not a very good stream, is it? So I will try to get inspired. However one does that. Anyway, thanks and bye-bye.